Today, we'll be taking a look at the user interface on this Whirlpool electric dryer. Be sure to visit ApplianceVideo.com, where you will find thousands of repair videos on the latest technology. And for a limited time, you can save big on an annual membership and take advantage of all of our premium benefits. ApplianceVideo.com. Do it right the first time. Stop. Before beginning any repair, always be sure to disconnect the power to the appliance. It is also recommended to test the outlet for the proper voltage. You will need the following tools to complete this repair. To begin, I must first remove this panel that has multiple 1/4-inch screws going around the perimeter. Before we remove the last one, I'm going to set my arm here, make sure it doesn't fall, drop it back, and remove the back panel and set it to the side. Now that we have that removed, in order to remove the top, there are 2 small screws, both 1/4 inches, that'll have to be taken off. Get that one to the other one on the other side. Twist that screw out and set it to the side. Next, we're back at the front. We're going to have to lift the top in order to remove the console. So what you'll do is pull forward and lift up. There are 2 clips under here. What you'll have to do is pinch and push in. So pinch, push in. I'm gonna do the same to the other side. Pinch, push in. It'll push the console up. Let's lay the top back down. We will pull up on the console. You have 1 small Molex holding it in. Let's go ahead and push the clip back, pull off on the Molex, and set the console to the side. Now that we have the console placed onto a protected surface, we have clear access to the UI. Now the UI is actually on the front here and will be removed from the console itself. Now the main reason why you would need to access this component is if it is throwing a communication error code or one of the buttons may not be working. Now, the first thing I would check before you replace it is your wiring harness. A lot of times I'll see some green corrosion inside the pins. If this is the case, make sure you clean it up. If that is not the case that needs to be replaced, I'll show you how to do it. Now, the first thing you'll want to do is get a 1/4-inch drill, and there are multiple 1/4-inch screws that have to be removed on the console. We'll move the screws back here. Then to separate the UI from the console, you will have to press in on these little tabs here. So there are a couple, 4 to be exact. You'll press in, depress, pull the wire for the console out, and set the user interface to the side. When installing your new user interface, we are going to slide it under first and slide the wire through. Once you get through your console here, you'll want to keep it flat, line it up, and then start to press in your locking tabs. After that, we have to go through and reinstall all of the screws. Just do not use a lot of torque on your drill. And now we can reinstall the console. When reinstalling the console, first we will slide back in the Molex, drop the console back down to where the back fins fit in, and press in on the front. Then we'll put the top back on by lining it up, move it forward, drop it down, make sure it slides into place. Now let's return to the back. Now that we have the top positioned correctly, let's reinstall these screws here, starting with the one on this corner. We'll just twist in by hand first. Then let's get this one in. If you need to move the top around, go ahead and do so, but we do not want them to strip out when we're putting them in. So get it in by hand. Let's switch over our ratchet, tighten them up. Now we can reinstall the back panel. When reinstalling the back panel, first we'll slide our tech manual back under here. Then we'll bring the back panel up, install the middle screw to hold it in. And now we're going to go around the perimeter and reinstall the others. Get our last screw in here, and this will complete your repair.
Thank you for watching another quality video from ApplianceVideo.com. If you found this video helpful, make sure you click the like and subscribe to our channel.